Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with some more RimWorld. For some reason in my head I was thinking about saying Overwatch, which obviously makes no sense. Who is cleaning? I would like Bunchy to be cleaning. Bunchy is crafter other than that. So Bunchy will focus on cleaning when he's done playing chess. Or she? She. Yeah, she. Okay. Bunchy's kind of an ambiguous nickname, so you never know. Yeah, eating's fine. Just keep cleaning. Mad animal. Alright, it's just a raccoon. Probably have Shaper deal with that. Yep, nearly here. Is she gonna be awake soon? Yep, there she goes. Nice shot. That was just a great shot. Alright, Bunchy's doing a hell of a job cleaning up alongside Christian there. That's quite good. I do not like dirty living areas, so I'm glad to see this. Already butchered all the... Well, there's only 3 insects to butcher, but... And the raccoon. Still only got 13 meat, so Shaper, why don't you come on down and do what we were planning on doing before, which is murdering some, what are these, elk? Caribou. Should have known. What's the difference between reindeer and caribou? I feel like there's not very much of one. Probably lack of this white, like, neck mane. It's like caribou almost seem to have a mane. Could be mistaken about that though. Let's check this out. That's cool. Yeah, deconstruct it, get some stuff out of it. Got lit the fuck up. Probably gonna get revenge soon, but that's okay. Eventually they're gonna get tired of this. Okay, 5 caribou. It's a pretty good haul. Should come pick those up momentarily. They're gonna rot, but they should get picked up pretty quick. Not too concerned about it. Get some components out of this as soon as Philly's done deconstructing it. I think at 8, it's pretty damn good. Can seriously consider rebuilding our fortifications. Yayo, we don't really need that. It's like chemical mayo. And our potatoes are nearly done, so I think, yeah. Party? No, now's not the time. There's a shit ton of work to be done, guys. Don't have a party, please. I mean, it'll make you happy, but you don't really need that. You're already kind of generally happy. Oh shit, what was I gonna do? This. Get Bunchy back on the crafting wagon, so to speak. Dirt. Okay, someone's bed is on fire and now gone. Build copy. Build it right there. All our power is gone and it is getting to the point where it's going to be nighttime, so that's a problem. Yep. Cool. They're going to get married for real. Party is finished. Fantastic, because there's a shitload of work that you idiots need to be doing rather than partying. Including picking up those caribou and the components way down here. There's only 2 left to get. That's good. Could attack the thrombos, but I don't really see the point. Anyway, we got potatoes. We're okay. We don't need the meat, and we probably don't need the money from the horn either, so... Here's to hoping that the windmill, the wind turbine, is actually going to get us through this night. We don't really have much power because we have that shortage. No, we're getting raided. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of you. This is a problem. Okay, well... I mean... Do we go for... the machine pistol? I think we might. They're sliding. Oh, we cannot allow this. They're burning our crops. Go ahead. Break through the door, I dare you, motherfucker. Who had the knife? Was Philly the one? No, it was Yoko. And she dropped the knife. So where's the knife now? Where did we put... What is this? Silver mace? That's probably not very good. Where the hell did the knife go? Did someone pick it up? Doesn't appear that way. Oh, you fuckers. So where'd it go? Did it get, like, eaten? Or accidentally shot and destroyed? Is this it? Steel knife. That's not it. Alright, well I guess you're getting a spear then. Please do so quickly. Since shit is... Oh no, there it is. Okay, get the knife. You know what? Maybe a spear is better. I don't actually know. Okay. You can go. And you can hide. And Christian, Bud, Frog, Billy, Bunchy. This is necessary, absolutely necessary, to avoid losing our crops. Alright, Shaper's gonna go in for the kill here. This is dangerous as fuck, and probably stupid. Kill him. Please end his life. There we go. Shaper, run away. Okay. This is a problem. I think this is... Yeah, Shaper's being kidnapped. This is not tenable. Sorry, I bumped the mic there. I hate to save scum, but with this colony, I don't feel like we have much of a choice. It's game over if we don't. Where was the save? I hope they're still attacking, because I think we can deal with that in a productive way. But, no. Alright. Caribou all dead? Yeah, okay. So we're probably going to get attacked again. So, in the interest of surviving, since we've just kind of exposed that there's definitely, like, a glaring issue here. Let's, resolve this issue immediately. So we have the materials to make this work, so... This should hook up, I think. It just hasn't been made yet, that's the only thing. I believe they're gonna... Yeah, okay, good. Bud's already working on it. Good work, Bud. We need our security. So we have enough. I think we have only 5 on the stockpile, but we should have 8 more down here still, yeah. Should be okay. It'll be a long run, but it's worth it to keep us going here in case we get invaded, since it seems like the tribals are the main one. Now we got 3 people who don't like us. So there's something we can do about this, but unfortunately it's kind of a shitty situation right now. So I think one of these is just never going to be okay. Pirate bands might never warm up to us. Tribal people we can get to be friendly by saving their people's lives, but outside of that, we're kind of fucked. Bud failed. Wait, where's Bud? Down here. Okay, why is it? Because this text? It's kind of annoying. Keep getting rid of these graves. We definitely want to get rid of them. Not only because they waste their time looking at them, which is kind of heartless, but it's also sort of like, alright, well, let's be real. It's sort of a waste of time. Strip the corpse, just cuz. But we also want to get rid of it because it's just kind of waste of space and it's ugly. I don't like having graves, frankly. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised it's hooked up considering how far this is, but whatever. Let's have it reconnect. There you go. Lots of potatoes. That's fantastic. We're going to need to get a fuck ton. We're going to need to... Oh, that's rice. Never mind. I'm stupid. Not potatoes. We'll need to get a ton of rice and potatoes to survive the next winter. We kind of got in a shitty situation with food over the last one. As long as we have food, we're kind of fine. So... Hey guys, so I accidentally muted myself just now in the video, and I did not notice to unmute myself after that, and as a result, this video has no further audio, so I'm just going to be talking over it after the fact. I very much apologize for that, but that is the situation that we are unfortunately in here. Just finished researching the moisture pump, which I'm very much looking forward to using. I don't know how long it's going to take. I kind of looked into it when we build it here. It's got a radius, which you'll see momentarily. Definitely want to get rid of all that water so that we can use that as farmland, because it looks like there's a great deal of fertile ground there. And if we can kind of make that indoors and then populate it, or not populate it, heat it, that is going to be a major boon for us that will allow us to basically just kind of wall ourselves off and not worry about anything. And then at that point we can maybe just go hardcore on research and try and get a spaceship, and maybe that'll be how we finish out the playthrough. That'd be nice, but I don't know how viable that's going to be. We'll definitely have to see if that's possible. I don't know if we would want to totally wall ourselves off, because there may be some reasons we want to go outside, but at the very least we could build a kill box out in front here with these turrets and see if that'll work. So we're going to need to get hauling going pretty soon here, because we need that food and we need it to be inside, but I believe Shaper is going to be primarily preoccupied with moving corpses for a little while, which is fine. Oh, we're getting raided. 3 people, tribal. Are they tribal? No, they're not tribal. Why the hell would tribal people have shields? Come on. Moose, you're being dumb. No, they're pirates. So they're trying to kidnap. I'm going to draft Shaper and Yoko. Get Shaper to... I think she has a shotgun. Get the knife for Yoko. Christian's trying to get outside. We're not going to let him. Frog is outside. Gotta let him back in. Get Shaper in there so he doesn't get kidnapped. Even though we're not really thrilled about him being armless, we still need to protect him. Looks like things are going okay for now. I'm a little worried about those turrets getting... Oh, maybe killed one. Still worried about the turrets, but looks like Yoko's gonna go in with... can't really read that name there. Mark, I think? Alright, 2 down. The other one's gonna try and flee. I think we may have... Did we accidentally? No, we didn't accidentally shoot Yoko, but the turrets did. Alright, 3 down. No problem. 3 new corpses, and we got a cremator, so we don't have to worry about any graves. Is it cremator? Cremation machine? Furnace? Whatever. Not a big deal. Got them stripped. Shaper will haul them in shortly, I'm sure. Get rid of those corpses. No big deal. Yoko needs to heal up. Shaper didn't even get hit, so that's awesome. We got kind of lucky only getting hit by melee people there. Yoko will heal up after tracking blood all over the floor. Christian will immediately go and heal him. We got some visitors to come help us. Friendlies. Nice timing, guys. Right after I could have used you. Then again, you've got 2 clubs and a grenade and a bunch of grenades, so I kind of feel like I wouldn't have wanted your help anyway. Grenades are liable just to start fires and kill our crops and things, which would obviously not be good. Yeah, very helpful. Politicians Ridge. Yeah, no, that's fitting for a group that's named after politicians. You show up after you're needed, don't do anything, and then leave. And they'll be leaving momentarily here, I think. Fitting considering the election's happening today, huh? I don't want to get into that, but make sure you vote whoever you're going to vote for, or whatever you're going to vote for, because don't forget there's more than just presidential candidates to vote for. It's easy to get lost in that. I forgot about it. Opened up my mail-in ballot and saw that we got to vote to legalize pot, which I will probably not partake in, but I'm not against it being... Well, I'm fine with it being legal as long as it's got the same restrictions as smoking. And I don't mean the taxes and everything, I just mean like you shouldn't be smoking pot in a restaurant. Things like that, because, you know, even if it's, you know, you're not smoking tar exactly, you're still smoking something, and burning stuff is not really good for your lungs, so if you're going to subject yourself to that, that's your business, but I do not want to be subjected to it, and I also don't really like the smell. Surprisingly, it gives me a headache, as most smells do, so as long as you're going to respect me by not doing it, like, right next to me, or where I need to be indoors to be at a restaurant or something, then I have no issue whatsoever with it being legal. I figure, you know what, if alcohol's legal, why not pot? Shouldn't be an issue. There's a bunch of other stuff too, mostly tax related for funding schools and things. It's interesting that all of the tax initiatives are presented within the context of like, hey, this is for a school, or hey, this is for medicine. It's a good way to sell it if that's your goal. I'm generally pro taxes. Like, I like my money, and it's frustrating to see so much of it going to taxes, but at the same time, I also like roads that don't have potholes in them, and I like functioning public schools and things like this. I understand the need for them. I'm willing to put myself aside and say, hey, you know what? We need these things as a society, so I'm just going to step back and say, all right, you get some of my money, that's fine. That's basically the price you pay for living in a pretty damn good country overall. As many issues as we have, we're still pretty good. I'd like to say Canada's better, but it's really not. Canada's pretty much just a different version of America. It's the same shit. Same shitty politicians, same shitty telecoms owning everything. Not really much better, to be honest, just different weather, different products. It's actually worse because a lot of the products you get in the US you can't get up in Canada, and that's very frustrating as someone who's lived in the US for most of his life. All those brands that I wanted, I just couldn't get up there, so... It's not a big deal, it's just something that I'm not a huge fan of, personally. That's a lovely tangent to get on there. This is actually kind of nice for doing audio after the fact. I can just bullshit, talk about all kinds of different things. See, we got Philly working on food. Our food's climbing up real nicely here. We got a lot of food, good amount of meat, a little over 300 sent in there, and we got lots of rice and potatoes waiting to be carried in. Very much happy about that. Bunchy's doing some cleaning. I think we just changed the priorities for him, so get all that blood out of there, which is good. We don't want to have any mood issues as a result of that. We've worked very hard to get our tiled flooring, our stone flooring built up inside, so gotta make sure that we maintain cleanliness. Probably helps with infection. I'd like to think it helps with infections too, but it may not. So. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.